Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to show you my method of propagating verbena. Well, if you're anything like me, I love hearing interesting facts about plants, so here is some about verbena. Well, apparently in ancient Greece and in ancient Rome they called it the holy herb because it was used to bless places of worship and to purify people's homes. Many cultures believed that it offered protection from evil spirits and bad energy. The old Druids of Ireland also believed that the plant itself had certain natural abilities. Because of its powerful fragrance, it was a key ingredient in perfume making in the 18th century. Verbena really does thrive in full sun, so plant somewhere that gets at least 6 hours of light throughout the day. It also enjoys a nice fertile, well-draining soil and is fairly drought resistant. So first of all, you're going to need something to put your cuttings in. A propagator like this one, or even a plant pot with a clear plastic bag will work just fine. Just as long as you have something to keep the humidity up. And of course you're going to need a pair of scissors and some sharp sand or a nice free draining soil. Personally, I actually prefer sharp sand because it's more sterile and it doesn't hold on to too much water which would make them rot. When I'm taking cuttings, I like to take mine from the base of the plant because the branches seem to be more compact with the nodes, whereas if you look higher up the plant, the nodes seem to be more spacious, which would mean that you would need a bigger propagator to propagate them in because you would have a taller cutting. Next, pick which branches you're going to take cuttings from and just simply cut them. Once you've taken the desired amount of branches, we can start to get them in the propagator. Now you need to fill your tray or your pot with sharp sand or a nice free draining soil. I mean, if you haven't got sharp sand or a free draining soil, just any soil will do, because these cuttings are still going to have the will to survive, and I'm sure that they'll be just fine. Now we're ready. We've got our tray of sharp sand, we've got our branches, and as you can see, we're going to get probably quite a few cuttings out of each branch. We're probably going to get like 3 or 4 cuttings. Now start by cutting just below the node, like I am now. Then move one node up the branch and make another cut, just like I've done there. Then once you get that little piece of cutting, you're going to simply remove the bottom 2 leaves. At that node, that is where the magic's going to happen. That's where the roots are going to develop. Now at this point, you can use a rooting hormone. If you dip the base in rooting hormone, that'll stop it from rotting. But I don't bother, I just stab them just like this. So you just stab them into your medium, like so, and give them a little firm press down, and that's it. Now as a general rule of thumb, when I'm doing cuttings, right, I always take double of the amount that I want. So if I want 10 plants, I would take 20 cuttings, I would, because you would expect half to die, and then that would just get rid of any disappointment. But I'm just greedy, and I don't really think that you can have enough verbena, because verbena is, honestly, it's a fantastic plant, and I've put it in my garden that I rose from cuttings last year, and my god, the pollinators love it, the bees love it, the butterflies love it, and it's one of them plants that's just like, you can always find a gap for verbena. Honestly, it's fantastic. So there's mine there, now all done. I've got 20. Now with the mess, all the little flower heads and stuff like that, I like to put them in a little vase, put them on the windowsill, and then they'll ward off the evil spirits. Now the aftercare is probably the most important part of the whole thing. Now you need to give them a good spray with water, not too much water, but give them a good mist, and then you can put the lid on, and then just don't let the cuttings dry out. Don't put them in direct sunlight. Keep them somewhere like north facing, something like that, without the way of any wind. And if you just check on them like religiously every week, they should be absolutely fine, and they should be all ready within about 6 weeks. Well, if you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe, because honestly it means more than you think. Right, I'll see you next time.